What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Friday, January 3rd, 2025. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, fixed air moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Appreciate you all very much. Happy Friday. Hope everybody had a good week. Happy New Year. Happy everything. Let's go. It's Friday. Well, pretty cool Friday. Minus, I don't know, it's not even a minus, but it's high intensity, high desire. It's the second exact opposition between Pluto and Mars. So a lot of things that we want to do and actualize, but we're also going backwards with Mars, and it can feel like we're very far away and separate from some of our biggest desires, and that can bring up certain complications of trying to understand deeper compulsions within ourselves, and it just brings a little bit of tension, right? We're trying to find like a balance point and actually calm desire a little bit, kind of calm the need to be real assertive, and especially with Venus and the moon in Pisces today, let's just chill out. Let's just see all the beautiful things, all the good things. Like, we can get so focused on inventing something powerful, for ourselves and life and the collective and all these things. But sometimes it's better to just, fantasize and like kick back and let things go and be empathetic towards ourselves, towards others, to, just see the beauty that is around us. And I think that this Venus wants to do just that. I think the moon kind of wants to do that too, but it can be sensitive. So again, if we're not able to kind of also be mature with Saturn there in Pisces and Capricorn season and be able to take emotional accountability and responsibility, then we can also go through a lot of self-undoing. And maybe that's with people in our life, friends, groups, playing a victim, or even playing that martyr card. We want to be careful not to repeat, certain bad habits that we might have had or poor traits. We don't want to go downhill right now. We want to fantasize about the really beautiful things that life has and about the things that we can create and that we can actualize, whether we're actually seeing proof of that right now or not. It's good to build the road, to get the blueprints for the road and to start kind of chipping away at it without getting too overly worked up or amped up with Mars opposite Pluto. So highly intense day, but really we want to chill. We want to fight desire and urge to make some huge thing happen. Or use it in a very beautiful and constructive way, in a very mature way. So if you're feeling intensity and you don't want to just sit and let, everything go by, that's cool. Just don't project it onto others or, make it about another person holding you back from something. Like, just let all that stuff go and just feel for yourself and make moves based on whatever it is you're intuiting in your life right now. But I like the Venus and the moon in Pisces. I think it's beautiful, and I think also when you look up at the night sky tonight, it's going to be beautiful. You can see a nice, beautiful little waxing crescent moon with Venus, and I think that that's just a good reminder, if you can see that there's a lot of really divine beauty all around us. And it's not that we have to bypass situations, but we do have to remember what we have and to feel good about the things we have, the people we have, and what a future can bring, and what if, all the things that are possible in this universe. And sometimes that's the mature route, that's like coming back in and being like, oh yeah, there's all these beautiful things. Instead of getting worked up over little things that are going to get reconfigured again. And it's confusing. Mercury can be a little confused here, starting to square Neptune and in the vastness of Sagittarius. But there's a lot that we're learning about ourselves. And I think the more we're able to just have empathy, to respect boundaries, and that's where it can be a little hard with Venus and the moon, and even Saturn and Neptune and Pisces, is, we want to respect boundaries too. And do our best not to cross boundaries, whether it's just certain things that we say or the way that, we might project beliefs and opinions onto people. We don't have to, convert anybody to anything. Like, feel what's yours and do something constructive with your feelings. It's trying to find constructivity right now that's very important, I believe. And very void off course moon. Like, after Venus, it really isn't making any aspects. So today's just kind of a void day. I don't know. Like, don't expect too much. be grateful, be appreciative, and I think it's almost like when we try to force too hard, that's when we feel like we can't get any traction and we're slipping. And I think today, provides us with opportunity to sit with ourselves and to find deeper meaning with what's going on internally and appreciate the meaning of those things, but we don't have to fully have understanding or push as hard as we might think we have to push. It's more of a day to chill out a little bit. And we'll see what the card is for today. The moon in reverse. Yeah, I don't know. Reminds me of like the creepy crawlies, right? Kind of coming out of the tide pools. It's reverse, so it's almost like we don't want to deal with some of these things. And maybe that's part of all the feeling that Pisces can bring up is we're seeing some of our own little creepy crawlies in life and things that we need to grow and mature from and be accountable for. And instead of like running from them, can kind of confront them and I think be appreciative of the change that can happen when we do embrace our feelings and our emotion and not, try to run away with the tide. So it's an interesting sort of energy I feel from the card is like not running away and hiding, not bypassing things, but also we don't have to go to war and start things just for the sake of maybe needing some intensity to show up in our lives. Like certain things need to be intensely felt and dealt with and learned from and grown from that'll make positive changes in our life. And we don't have to, go looking to start drama to make change when it can kind of feel like we need to do something right now or, we're almost wasting energy. I don't think that's true either. You have to figure this one out for yourself. This is a good day to kind of meditate on what's going on in life. And instead of like taking quick, impulsive action, actually just sit with things and see what comes through and what is most important and beneficial for you. I love you guys. Have a beautiful Friday. I'll see you for the weekend forecast tomorrow. Much love. Peace.